But you pulled a U-turn. I understand, but you pulled a U-turn. On my dash cam, you pulled a U-turn.
I just want to set a precedent that you're a black man, you should feel safe to be driving, whether it's your own car, whether it's your spouse's car.
A black resident of Mascouche, northeast of Montreal, is bringing the first racial profiling case against Terrebonne police to the Quebec Human Rights Tribunal. Jonathan Woodley says he was a victim of driving while black. In 2019, he was stopped by police because the vehicle he was driving was registered to a woman who happens to be his wife with an Italian last name. He alleges this has happened to him and others in the area multiple times.
I'm 35 years old, and to hear that, there's still 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 14-year-old young black men still getting pulled over, still getting harassed by police, it's really concerning to know that there's not really much change being done.
On my dash cam, you passed me, so that means you saw me because I was black.
Woodley recorded his interaction with Terrebonne police in July 2019.
The officer was coming in the opposite direction, so we glanced over at me. He continued on his route on the opposite side of the direction. He drove for about 200 meters. When I looked through my rearview mirror, I saw him pull a U-turn. At this moment, I had called my wife, what I typically do when I'm about to get pulled over by police, just to let her know that I'm about to get stopped.
The city of Terrebonne and two of its officers have been asked by the Quebec Human Rights and Youth Rights Commission to pay Woodley a total of $13,000 in damages on the basis of racial profiling and gender discrimination.
The Human Rights Commission is asking eventually the tribunal to order the Terrebonne police to do mandatory training of all police officers, including managers, set up database collection, and that's very, very important. Because, as you know, in Montreal, the Montreal police still resist doing that, collect a database on the race of individuals being stopped.
Terrebonne police tell City News in a statement, the Human Rights Commission made propositions. They are not a judgment. The city prefers to respond by presenting its arguments in front of the tribunal. It's not to say that we are against the recommendations. We have put actions in place in terms of training over the last 2 years. We take this matter seriously, but we will wait for the hearings.
Can I have your badge number, please? They don't even give me the badge number.
One of the officers involved in the stop will face a hearing by the Police Ethics Committee next month.
I really want, the police to acknowledge that there is a problem and that they're willing to fix it and that black people or other minorities can feel safe.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.